Hello, welcome to Just Going Out for a Bit. Welcome to Just Going Out for a Bit. Today, Savernake Woods, near Marlborough, Wiltshire. We've got a carpet full of bluebells, a nice area we can camp out on and not upset the bluebells. Spring is with us. It's looking good. Lifting this up. You can just about sort of see fields of gold over there. And tonight, it's me and Jordan. I've got a DD hammock, tent, underquilt. I might even put the 4x4 tarp over it. And old Jordan, the old trooper, is going hardcore with just a bivvy. He's proper old school, sort of. Old school with new school uniform, in a way. So, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance once again. Tonight it's just a camp out, nothing special. You could sort of say a long-term review of my DD tent, you know, hammock tent, and we're just having a night on the tiles, on the leaves. So it's all going to be very good. Thank you for joining me, and let's see what happens from here. Okay, see you in a bit. Bye. So this is Jordan's setup. You might remember Jordan. Oh, there he is. When we walked the Wandsdyke in ice cold and Alex temperatures. So what? Obviously this is an OEX. What is it? Just a bivvy?
Yeah, so it's just an OEX expedition tarp is what it's called. It's basically just a civilian basher, and then I've just put up with some bungees and some pegs. And then inside, I've just got the oil mat, a bit of insulation. I opted for a little bit of luxury. I've got the self-inflating mattress off Amazon, which takes about 2 minutes to inflate. There's a built-in pump. And then I've just got the OEX bivvy bag, and then just a mountain warehouse sleeping bag inside. Just a cheap fold-up chair off eBay. And just my old PLCE issued Bergen.
What does PLCE stand for?
So it's personal load carrying equipment.
Like kaboom!
So yeah,
40 years after being in the army, you can still remember it.
Yeah, so it's about with the rocket pouches on the side.
Yep.
It's about 125 litres, give or take.
Excellent.
And then for dinner tonight and breakfast tomorrow and what have you, I've just been on eBay. I've bought an old, it is old, out of date ration pack off eBay. But it's all sealed, so it should all still be good. But yeah, I think it expired like 2022, but it cost me about 15 quid off eBay for enough for 2 people.
Bonus.
For about 2 days.
Well, we'll be scoffing into that. We'll let us know tomorrow.
Yeah, so I didn't get the full ration pack set up with the hexi burner and the blocks and everything. It was literally just a bag with some meals in and a bag with some snacks in.
And what are you cooking on?
So I've got I haven't tried it yet. I've got one Tigris like twig burner, and for backup, if that's not very good, I've just got the go outdoors little gas burner that screws onto the camping gas bottle, just as a backup, just in case, so we can at least
Excellent.
Get some food and water, and make some tea.
Right, very good. Well, you did offer a biscuit.
I did offer a biscuit.
Right, I think I'm gonna.
So they're a bit busted and a bit smashed. But I've got chocolate chip and orange and apricot biscuits. Best before January 23, but they'll be fine.
Which one are you going to have?
I don't mind.
I'll have the apricot one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So yeah, so I just got one of the bags I got had a load of snacks, biscuits, teas, coffees, that sort of thing. The other one just had a load of meals in it. But yeah, it was cheap because they're out of date, but they'll be fine.
That's fine. That's superb. Excellent.
Yeah, eBay special.
Right, let's knock this back. Brilliant. Cheers, Jordan.
Thank you.
So the DD Hammock, Nest Hammock in multicam. This is a sort of long-term review, something which I've had for a while, used quite a lot. And you sort of see how well it stands up, because it looks pretty much the day it was made, really. Very good condition. What I've done today, which I've not tried before, is I've got an under blanket on there, and also I've put one of those sort of things in between the space which they provide for you. So I haven't got much of a sleeping bag tonight. Just the clothes I'm standing in. A little wooby. Go behind the tree a second. There you go. Bit of flex-on wooby action. You know what? If things got really, really, really cold, I've got a British Army DPM bivvy bag I could slip on, and a DPM negligee, you know. But that's the DD Hammock. It's very good. It's very good. I haven't used it for about over a year now. It's over a year. So it was a big surprise when I had to rethink in my head how they're going to do this. You know, I'm so used now to the round thing you just pull through for all the other sort of types of hammocks. But this is very good. A quick note for the DD Ender hammock. It comes with carabiners, and it's not as if they just as a second thought they've got things on there for the carabiners to hold on to, so it's all very good. Yes. Right. As the sun starts to go. Recommendation. Yes. Jordan went in it.
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
And Jordan's not exactly a midget.
Yeah, I had plenty of room in it, and yeah, it felt very snug.
Yeah. But remember, I'm sleeping in there tonight, not you. That's Jordan's bivvy down there. Very, very good. It'd be snug as a bug as well. So, right now the impending strange person with a gun has probably gone. Should we get some food?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Some food and a drink.
Yes, definitely.
Couple of food.
We're both in need of a coffee.
Yes.
So I'm going to get out mine to play with first of all.
Yeah, you do yours, and then we'll do the hot chocolate for mine later.
Yes. So, okay, that's something else. This is the Crusader cook set. So, was it on general issue with the British Army?
No, I never had one.
You never had one.
So I had mess tins and a hexi burner.
Okay. I just
Mind
presumed.
you, you're going back 20 odd years, so.
Well, this is still relatively old tech. That's come off. I wasn't supposed to do that.
I know a lot of guys went and bought their own gas burners and would use those instead.
Yeah. So this is the old BCB, strategically on my leg. You would have known the old plastic cup.
Yeah, the black one. Yeah.
Black, and this I've got a metal one. You know, that goes on there. Full of water. How much?
What,
1 litre?
To buy, yeah. I think they hold about. I think they're about a pint, something like that.
About a pint. And they've got the cook thing on the side. And it comes in 0.25 and half a litre markings on there.
About a pint.
It would be designed in the 1950s.
Yeah.
It would have been. And this is the stove sort of set, which I've just messed up somehow. I'll get that back on in a minute. There we go. Wrong way. There we go. In the middle you can put all sorts of sort of, originally would have been solid fuel. I'm going to use meth tonight, but you can, I have seen it being done with chigs. You know, all you do, you crate on there, put that on the top.
Just something to create a heat source, isn't it?
Yeah. And you can either put your bespoke thing on top. There you go. Or the mug works just as well. Made by BCB. I think in the region of £30. I don't know. I'll find the real price and put it up somewhere. But things you've got to be wary of. These are original ones, bottles, and they feel it. You feel the.
You taste it as well. You taste the plastic in it when you drink from it.
The newer ones, they're a slightly weird construction, and they don't fit exactly like that does. So you know you've got to go to a few more car boots and get the right one.
Yeah, so I think that one is the 58 pattern,
yep,
from memory.
Oh, there we go. There's a good YouTube bloke called Rifleman Moore, and he went on the how they developed all this, from obviously the thing that Ice Cold and Alex, the satchel thing they had on the side with the cork, you know, it's all very good. Right, so that's that.
And the cork's quite clever. I think the cork was designed originally because as it gets wet it expands,
yeah,
and seals the gap, which is quite clever.
Well, the Portuguese can't be so bad because they still make ports with cork in. You know, not just a twist bottle thing. So, right, I'm going to get my thing going and get some water going. So what have you got today?
So mine again is off eBay. It's a Lixada stainless steel 750ml cup. Comes with a lid with some little steam holes in it, and it's got
that's cool.
a handle you can hang it from a tripod or a pot hanger. So I've got the 750ml one here, and at home I've got the 2.5 litre, which is like a big pan type Dutch oven type thing. But to carry about in a backpack it just takes up too much space. It's very heavy. It's very solid, but it's quite well made. I've not used this properly before. I've had a little try with it, but yeah, so we'll see how we got on. It's enough to fold up one of those ration pack meals, stick it in, fill it with water, boil the water, eat the food, and then use the hot water to make a cup of tea.
This is my fuel of choice. It's actually a very good meths carrier. Go. And what's also very good, has matches in the back, Jordan.
Ah, that's clever.
I'm like the international man of mystery. That's a light.
So I'm going to time how long it takes to boil some water.
I'll wait for that to bloom a second.
Oh, that's boiling nicely.
Yeah, yours always will boil well before mine.
Yeah. I just remember last time I had that hexie with the dragon block.
Yeah.
And it just took so long to boil. Could have cooked it quicker.
Well, at least the wildlife likes my pot. They don't like yours, Jordan. They're all over the place. If anyone knows what they actually are, leave a thing in the comments. I'm interested to know. They'll probably be in my ears at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Up your ass.
No, that's something you don't really see too often. These bit of the woods here, they're all pine trees. Relatively youngish. There's no big stonkers here. But the glades of bluebells still here. Still pungent. The orange dot of death is around a lot of these trees here. I know it's managed woodland, but they make such a mess. Such a mess. At least over there the wood sprites are still at work, making shelter for wood sprites. So when we've been here, we noticed a vehicle maybe 200 meters away. You know, that's a bit odd. Okay, and we thought he's maybe a park warden or something. Well, one of those things, because there's no way for the public to actually get in here. And it wasn't until he wandered over and deposited something on the floor over there that we put one and one together, came up with two, and the gunshot we heard, yeah, so it's got to be a hunter, you know. And I don't know if you can sort of see from where we are, 300 meters, you might be able to sort of see it. Through the trees there, and you need about another 100 meters that direction. But this is what he's left behind. The remains of a deer's head and some internal organs. So just be careful out there. Just be careful. Right. Maybe the others will go by. There they go. Clocked me. I bet they're going to be going, where's little Freddy gone? So this is pretty the distance. You know, we've walked down the track a little bit to where we are. And you really got to be looking, know what you're looking for. Right, you could say the kettle's back on, because now it's time for a bit of meal time. Now we can have a choice of hunter's chicken, spicy sausages and potato wedges, the all-day breakfast, and there's 2 beef burritos with rice.
Oh, there's a beetle.
Well, you know what? The beetle's making my choice. I will choose the all-day breakfast.
Okay.
Thank you, Ringo.
I'll go for one of the beef burritos.
Excellent. Right. So, the heating instructions. Obviously, what we want it hot. Boiling water for 7 to 8 minutes. Open, serve, and use your big spoon. Right, cool. Well, that'll be the starter then. And then we got cake.
We've got chocolate cake, and we've got orange cake.
Oh, that's some bolu sabor lorana. Superb, excellent. So what have you got?
So this is beef burrito style filling with rice. Looks okay.
Yeah, it does.
Hot. Let's have a little. It's actually alright.
Excellent.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Right, my turn in a minute. Obviously, it took a bit longer because you're cooking on gas. So there we go. Go. My all-day breakfast. Oh my god! Well, it's gonna be messy. I can feel warmth. It almost looks suspiciously like yours.
Very orange.
Very orange. I tell you what, ow! On my leg, very hot. Lovely, yeah, indeedy. Right, recommended. Jordan's had enough already, broken in the alcohol. What have we got?
So I've got a little bottle of Di Serrano Velvet.
And that's my choice for the bit of Bailey's. Can't go wrong, because we're dipping straight into the second main course of the night.
We are. Got hunter's chicken. What have you got?
Spicy
sausages.
Spicy sausages. There we go. Right, Jordan, cheers.
Cheers.
Excellent.
Oh, that's sweet.
That was far better than the all-day breakfast. Really, really nice. Your hunter chicken
It's very good.
with the added spicy.
So I've put a little sachet chili paste in.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. It's it looks a bit baby food like, but
Well, at least it's not orange.
it's nice.
With my weird hot chocolate I've made up, I'm now going to have the orange flavour cake, which probably means it's never seen an orange in its life, but it's got the consistency of a house brick, as Jordan says. So I should look forward to maybe a bit of Dunkin' Donut action going in there. So the tequila was drunk, the food was consumed, log fire, twig fire built, went through a little bit of that, had a long chat, a bit more port, and time for beddy buys. And this is me in the DD, just my wooby. So far, I'm warm, so just have to see how we get on. So I'm going to wait a while, do some reading, try and warm up, get myself in a more comfy position, because also getting into here, the whoopies all over the place. So that's that. So folks, good night, and we'll see you in the morning. Six AM. And the dawn course has been in process for quite a while, and I've slept through it. The ruby worked, everything worked. The DD hammock worked. It's a good old tent, it really is. Good old hammock tent thing. Very good. I recommend it. I recommend it indeed. Right, time to get up. Jordan, who's been up for
10 minutes.
10 minutes, so look at that. I'll try and show you Jordan through the peephole in the side. There he is. Sleep well?
Yeah, it was. I think I need to invest in the bivy bag with the zip down the side, because getting up during the night for a wee is quite a challenge.
Yes, yep.
So I think I want to get the Miltech bivy bag or something like that with the zip down the side. I think up at 1:30 for a wee, and it was quite an effort.
Okay, alright. Sunrise and morning coffee. Can't be bad. So final thoughts on this thing. I was warm last night. Yeah, so yeah. Cool on the under blanket. The first time I've used one on a hammock. No, didn't know what to expect. And also on the other side, I'll unveil it now. This, you see the contour of my body. Also worked really well as just a thing underneath to stop the warmness leaving my body and keeping it retained somewhat. So yeah, it worked. And even just the shutting off of the zip here, you can, you know, wasn't much of a breeze last night, but you certainly could feel the breeze of air coming in and making you feel it on the tender boyish looks, which I tend to still have. So yeah, it's rather good. Rather good. I do. Big thumbs up. I'm gonna have this. Have this because it's. I need to be more of a hammock person now than a tent person. So it's good to look through the mesh, see the murderer coming to you at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was always very good. thumbs up, long-term review. But God, yeah. Yeah, we've got better with this and this. And with the hammock, not the hammock, I've got the 4x4 tarp on the floor ready just in case. It's perfect, absolutely perfect, so not needed. But yeah, a good combo all round. And even if you're wanting to be warm and warm and warm, I've got a multi-cam DD Dura 2 sleeping bag as well, which is rather large. That's the only downside, but it's rather nice. So anyway, I'm going to pack this bad boy away, look across, and I can see my Crusader mug starting to wisp away with some warm water, hot water. Excellent. So for now, yeah, I'm going to go and get a coffee. All right, bye.
You alright? How was it?
Good. I find these things quite easy now to sleep in.
Yeah.
Because I can't swivel around on one hand like a tent, and the back feels good when I wake up. You're
not stiff or sore or anything.
Yeah. So, yeah, highly recommended.
What one is this? What DD is this? The DD.
This is the DD Nest Hammock.
Okay.
It comes in this. It comes in the green colour as well. You know, I don't know how much.
So I was having a look at these last night at hammocks on Amazon after you mentioned it. There's loads of different ones, but I saw the DD Nest and I thought it was yours. I wasn't sure. But I think these are on sale for about £70 on Amazon at the moment.
£70.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Invest.
They got 20. I think it's 20% off at the moment on them. Yeah, I think they're somewhere between 64 and 65 and £70.
God, invest, my friend. Go for it. You know it won't look back.
Yeah.
And like I sort of said, you can. You want to try it? You can borrow it if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll borrow it for the next one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back in the room. I hope that was okay for you. Right, a quick rundown of what we used last night. Crusader Mark II kit, all that over there, with the addition of the old Tranger stove, and I used the Tranger cup. All good. Under blanket, DD. Nest Hammock, DD. Tarp, didn't use because it's so nice. All that. A little sitter, my little incognito meth carrier with secret compartment, obviously a knife, striker, matches, mobile phone. That's what it came in. That's what was underneath me, and that's my Ruby. So I hope you've had an enjoyable time watching two saddle gits hang around the woods near Marlborough, near Savernake Forest. I've enjoyed it. Jordan's enjoyed it.
I have enjoyed it.
We've enjoyed it, and we weren't murdered in the night, which is always a bonus. Okay, and that's almost me really done. I'm just going to put all this now into the rucksack, I'm going to make our way back and grab a professional coffee. That's us bugging out for a bit. If you can hear, apart from the bird song and the aircraft, is the sound of rain. So we couldn't have timed this much better actually. So if you look around, that's where we were last night. No rubbish because the rubbish warden's got it. Just a few sticks to show we were here. You know what? As it should be. So thanks so much for joining me last night in Savernake Forest. I'm not going to give the exact location away. By Marlborough, by Wiltshire, in Great Britain. So for now, see you again soon. Please join me. Oh, what's the words you've got to say? Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, all important. Like and subscribe. Do it now. It's just a little. I'll do a little.
Press the button.
Press the button and make a comment on the malarkey you've seen last night. Okay, thanks so much, and good night for me.
And good night from him.
Good night. This is the only place I've ever found chicken in the woods.
What, real chickens?
Don't forget, folks, camping at authorised sites only. Okay, officially, if you want to go camping and be surrounded by loads of people, there's proper campsites here at Savernake Forest. Not nice and quiet ones like here, so there's no people, children screaming at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's just Jordan. Right, see you later. Okay, under the heady aroma of rapeseed, fields of gold, that's where we were last night. And just there, we were just there. Superb place.